Hey friends, it's Amy, the Keto Queen. It is Friday, guys, and I'm at home during lunch. Very odd, very unusual. And you guys know I'm really not a big lunch person, but today I'm working from home this afternoon, and I actually have time to think about food. So as I got home, I started on my way home. I was like, you know what would sound really good for lunch? I haven't had a tuna cake or a tuna patty in forever. So I decided I was going to stop at the grocery store and get me and my husband something for dinner tonight. I'm going to grill tonight. But then I'm going to go ahead and fix me some lunch, which again is very unusual. So we're going to make a tuna cake. And with this tuna cake, we're going to make a dill dip. A dill dip. I guess that's what I'm going to call it, a dill dip. So I saw this recipe a long time ago and I thought it sounded so good, but I've never made it. So we're going to do this together, guys. I have my little shuffle maker out over here on the counter, and I'm going to show you how we do this. I'm really excited to be working at home from home today. I have got a marketing person from our local pool store wants to come out and do some pictures of our pool and landscaping to put in their brochure. So I was tickled to death about that. I was actually proud. It made me feel good. So that's why I'm home this afternoon. I'm going to be working from home. And guys, it's so exciting because today, if you didn't see earlier, I just found out maybe 35, 40 minutes ago, our sweet tea lemonade is back for a limited time on sale if you buy 2 or more boxes of any of our flavors. So the sweet tea lemonade is awesome. I've had a few new friends already jump on and buy their challenge box and a sweet tea lemonade. If you love sweet tea, you'll love the sweet tea lemonade. All right, so we're gonna get this together. I have 2 cans of tuna. So 2 cans of tuna, of course, in water, 0 carbs, right? I'm adding 1 egg. And guys, one of these, this recipe supposedly makes 6. Now, I've never made this recipe before. I just Google and go over it. But they say it makes 6 patties. So 1 patty is less than 1 carb. It's actually less than a half a carb. So you really could eat a couple of these and do a really good lunch. So we have our tuna, 1 egg. We're gonna add a tablespoon of garlic. Now I'm using minced garlic because that's what the recipe called for, and I'm actually gonna follow it and do 1 tablespoon. So since I've never made this before, I thought I'd better stick to the recipe this time. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope that you have plans for an awesome weekend. We are going to have a family birthday party here at the house tomorrow, and hopefully I'm gonna enjoy some family on Sunday, and you know what, that's it. We're gonna rest, relax, and enjoy the weekend with our family. All right, so 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of crushed pork rinds. So I just took my own pork rinds and crushed them up with a mallet in a Ziploc bag. That's the easiest and fastest and cleanest way to do that. All right, we're gonna do some onion powder. We want a tablespoon of garlic, a tablespoon of, oh no, half a tablespoon of onion powder. Definitely don't wanna mix myself up here. Half a teaspoon of onion powder. Yum. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dip my tablespoon into the mayonnaise. We wanna do 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, I don't mind if there's a little garlic in there. So 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and we're gonna do a tablespoon of lemon juice. Now, I love fresh lemon juice. If you want to use something else, you're welcome to, but I want a full tablespoon. This is a soft lemon, so this is going to come out really good. About a tablespoon of lemon juice. Oh, yes. The carbs in this recipe actually come from this lemon juice. Because there's no carbs in the tuna, no carbs in the mayonnaise, no carbs in the onion powder, no carbs in the garlic. Here we go. Here we're adding carbs. A lot of people ask me if you can eat lemons or drink lemon juice all the time. You can, you just have to account for the carbs, which is very minimal unless you're eating a whole lemon, but there are carbs in it. All right, so a tablespoon of lemon juice, salt and pepper. And you just want a little salt and pepper to taste. You could also add to the end if you wanted to. And you know what? I put those pork rinds in there, and this is my measured. I have no idea how many pork rinds I just put in there, dang it. I guess I'll just put a little bit more just to be on the safe side. I had them already measured out. What was in the bag was left over. All right, mine might be a little thick. It is what it is. So let me go over these recipes real quick while I mix this. We had 2 cans of tuna, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, a 1/4 cup or more of crushed pork rinds, a half teaspoon of onion powder, and salt and pepper to taste. So we're just going to mix this up. And the pork rinds, of course, are to hold it together, so I don't think it'll hurt if I add more than I needed. But I definitely have more than a 1/4 cup in there. my waffle maker, my little shuffle maker, my mini waffle. I've got it over here hot, so we're fixing to, I think I just threw some tuna on me. We're gonna go ahead and throw this right on the mini waffle maker. And it says to cook until it's brown. I'm gonna time mine for 4 minutes and then just check it out. This is not something you flip. There's no cheese in here, as you can see. Now, if you want to, you can take some melted butter and put it on your waffle iron, but I'm just gonna use a spray because I don't know if this will stick. All right, I'm gonna get a spray here. Oh, shoot, that is hot. My dogs are going wild out there in the backyard. They don't know what in the world I'm doing home. But they're enjoying it already. All right, here we go. Just gonna spray it. I rarely ever spray my waffle iron. Now this says it makes 6, so I'm fixing to get my hands dirty. I'm gonna ball out 6. I'm gonna have to wash my whole counter. Here we go. Forgot to have this over here. We're gonna make out 6 balls to make sure I do have 6 patties. And I'm just doing this so I can make sure the ingredients actually measure up to what they say I'm making. 2, 3, 4. I may have needed a little bit more breadcrumbs. All right, that's a big one. 1, 2, 3. These look about the same size. So the only reason I'm doing this is to kind of make sure that this recipe is actually giving me 6, because if we are calculating carbs, then we need to know how many servings we have, all right? So I just took those and made 6 tuna balls. We're gonna go ahead and put this into the flat iron or my waffle maker, and I am pushing it down. I'm gonna set my timer. I'll be right back. Actually, I gotta wash my hands. Kitchen timer set, let's go ahead and make the sauce. So we're making a dill dipping sauce. Let me find me a little bitty bowl. We'll use this little bowl. All right, so for the dipping sauce, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. 1, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. All right, we've got 2 small pickles, and I just diced up 2 little small dill pickles. So we're gonna put that in there. So 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 small dill diced up pickles. I used like the little snackums dill pickles. All right, we've got a tablespoon of lemon juice. So we're gonna get another lemon. If I can get enough out of this one. Oh yeah. Another tablespoon of lemon juice. All right, and a tablespoon of dill. So I did get some fresh dill at the grocery store on my way home. We're just gonna throw that in the bowl. It smells good, y'all. Sometimes the smell of tuna can chase you away, but it actually smells good in here. And then a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. All right, and we're gonna take this. Ooh, we're gonna take, I better get a different spoon. I had egg on it. All right, and we're gonna stir this up, and this is the dipping sauce. Now, you don't have to have a dipping sauce. You can eat the tuna patties just as they are, but man, don't that look good? It's got the pickles, it's got the dill, it's got lemon juice. I'm gonna post this recipe for you. As soon as this live video is over, you should see it in the post. I will definitely show you a picture of the finished product when it comes out. I will probably have 2 of these, unless I'm just full. But hopefully they'll be good left over, because there's nobody here to eat but me. Gosh, don't that look good? Yum. All right, let me see if you guys have any questions. Let's check this out. I got my timer on 4 minutes, and I still have 1 minute and 50 seconds. So we're gonna wait just a second. Let me see if you guys have any questions, and make sure that you know how to order your sweet tea lemonade. Today, if you're a new customer, we have a new customer sale for every new customer. It's $99 for a box of a variety of flavors of my awesome keto nat drinks. If you're a new customer and you buy that new customer sale and add the sweet tea lemonade, which if you love tea, you will love the sweet tea lemonade, you also get this on sale. If you're an existing customer, you can log into your account. You can buy 2 boxes of this, a box of this and your strawberry peach, a box of this and whatever is available that you love, like blueberry or true passion or lime thyme. Yum, they're all delicious. Then you get a 22% off sale of both boxes that are in your cart. So if you guys are interested in that, just put Nat in the comments. Let me know if you're a new customer wanting both the new customer sale and a lemonade, or if you just want information on Keto Nat, I will send you some information. I rarely ever fix lunch, hardly ever at home during lunch. Angela says, I was like, what in the world? What do you do at home? I've never had this recipe before, but it sounds so good. Hey, Ron, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. My cousin Ryan's on here. He just finished a marathon, or no, a triathlon in Nashville a couple of weeks ago. Looking fabulous, Ryan, I must say. I'm very jealous. He looks like he is 100% fit. Congratulations, Ryan. I love you. Teresa says, hey, lady, I got the Nat Raspberry Lemonade. It's great. I started keto. Hope I do well. 100% you will, Teresa. I'm so excited for you. Let's check out this tuna patty. Oh, yes. That looks really yummy. I'm still cooking. Okay, that looks really yummy. It looks just like the recipe picture that I saw online. So we'll see if it tastes good. All right, let's see. Let's see if you guys have any questions. Do you stay away from diet sodas? I personally do. I drink the majority of anything I drink is water, because I love water. The only time I ever put anything in my water is when I'm drinking my Nats. I do have Sprite Zero on occasion because I like to make a little keto cocktail, and sometimes I'll use a Sprite Zero, but I really do stay away from diet sodas, and I definitely recommend my friends not drink diet sodas every day. They may not have carbs, but there's definitely things in there that can make you crave food, like sucralose. David says, please don't show the guy with the beard. Well, I'm sorry, David. If he's home, he's probably going to come by my camera. He is my husband. Debbie says, you're home early. I know it, girl. I'll be working from home this afternoon. I have 2 mini waffle makers going to make this. I have two too, and if somebody was here besides me, I 100% would be using both of the waffle makers. My dogs have made their way to the front yard now. All right, guys. Somebody said they needed help. I saw that, and I will send you some getting started information. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Most people say that they are annoyed by my laugh, so I appreciate you liking it. I am sometimes an annoying person because I like life, and I like to be happy, and I like to laugh and smile. Guys, look how pretty that is. It looks amazing. So let me throw this one out on a plate. My kitchen is a mess. You'll have to ignore everything behind me. Yum. That looks really good. Looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my next ball on. I'll set my timer for 4 minutes. And we're going to enjoy the afternoon working from home. Kathy says, was not impressed with the almond flour last night. I made the Swiss steak, and it was supposed to coat with the steak and flour, coconut flour, same texture. Ooh. Kathy, I personally really like to make my air fryer meals with pork rinds. I don't know if you don't like pork rinds. You certainly can do an almond flour or a coconut flour mix, but from my experience, the best way to get a really good coating on your, what in the world are you? Lord, the dog's done been in the water and found her way out. I'm so glad she didn't drown. My husband will kill me. She is soaking wet. May, what'd you do? What the? May, look at your mama. May, what? You want spanking? You want spank? What'd you get wet for? What'd you get? You ain't supposed to get in the swimming pool by yourself. You ain't supposed to get in the swimming pool by yourself, girl. She said, well, hurry up and get out there. So anyway, I really like to do mine with pork rinds or like a grated Parmesan. If you use the grated Parmesan, you don't even have to use anything else. For those country fried steaks, I wanted them a little thicker. That's the only reason I added the pork rinds. Otherwise, I would have just used the grated Parmesan. It would make a great crust. So, Kathy, there is a big difference between almond flour and coconut flour, though. So, if a recipe calls for almond flour, it's really hard to convert that over to coconut flour because they are so different. It doesn't mean you can't have them, but definitely a difference. I really can't explain the difference. Coconut flour is finer. It also has a different texture and taste. So just keep that in mind. But definitely try it out because you don't never know till you try. Teresa wants to see the pool and landscaping. Let's see here. I'll keep on cooking that and I'll show you real fast. I'm so excited to be home. Oh my Lord, Wendy. This dog, I don't know how. So one time she jumped in the pool by herself. One time so far. And she wants to get in it so bad. She loves to swim. But let me show you why. She wants to get out there and get this waterfall. So my pool guy surprised us with a waterfall, and my dog wants to drink the water. She wants to jump out there where it's splashing. And she gets mad. And see this one going crazy? The little cleaner that pops up and squirts water, they want to eat it. So they bark all day and all night if they're outside. So this is the pool, guys. Here's our little grilling pad we put in. And it's a little bit of landscaping we did. That's our pond. And look, the pond's in between my mom's house and mine. She's doing some work on her house now. But we put in a cute little flower bed. And I love my pool. Love it. It's so beautiful. I love my pool guy. If you're looking for a pool guy in Jackson, Tennessee, or anywhere close to Jackson, Tennessee, let me know. This is our bathhouse. It used to be our shed out there in the woods. And we pulled it up to put it on the concrete pad. My husband made it into a cute little bathhouse. I absolutely love it. He just made that little lean-to because he thinks he has to protect all those pipes. So he did his thing. And then, let's see. Little bit. You chasing it, honey? And then we did some landscaping down this side. I wish I could hide that big old propane tank, but it is what it is. You live in the country, you got to have heat, right? So anyway, this is my little oasis. I call it the Dove Oasis. We love it. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I needed a pool. Did I ever said I wanted a pool. But we were just sitting on the couch one day and we were talking about how we almost have our debt paid off. Like we had like 3 months left to have everything paid off. We've been working so hard to pay everything off and to become debt free. And it was the most freeing feeling ever. And we're just sitting on the couch and I'm like, okay, I really want to get this back porch. So the porch looks awful right now, but we've never had a back porch and this was my dream. This is what we wanted. We just wanted a back porch. So we were sitting on the couch and I was like, well, baby, I think I'm ready to get that back porch built. Like I've got money saved up. We're almost out of debt. Let's build that back porch. And my mom's sitting on the couch and she's like, well, I think you should get a pool. And I'm like, Ricky didn't say no. Ricky didn't say anything. So a few days later, we were sitting outside and I told Ricky, I said, it really would be nice to have a pool in the backyard for our grandkids and our parents and our cousins. And next thing I know, I'm calling Aloha. And I love the pool. All right, so I did not spray the second time and I should have because you'll see it stuck a little bit. So this one is not as pretty because it's stuck to the pan. That's okay, I'll spray my next ones. But guys, look how cute that is. So let's put a little bit of dill sauce on it. Let me guys know if you have any questions. So I'm probably just gonna, I'm putting some on there. Ooh, it looks good. It looks good. So I've never made this tuna patty recipe. Definitely have never made this dill dipping sauce, but it looks amazing. Looks really cute. It's not gonna be pretty in the picture because it's tore up. Look how cute that is. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here and have some lunch. Let me see if I see any quick questions real quick. Thank you guys for encouraging me. I really have gotten a lot of really sweet messages over the last few days. I think sometimes you guys can tell when I'm stressed. And I appreciate the encouragement. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Janice has a May Yorker. Aw. Yes, she is my May. Her name is Ellie Mae, but we call her May. We call her Wiggle. We call her Roly Poly. She's our little country girl. Let's see. Oh no, Susan says she gave her waffle maker away and then ever since she did it, she has seen a zillion recipes. I love my little mini waffle maker, but let me tell you, anything we make on the mini waffle maker, you can also make in a standard size. So don't think you have to go out there and, buy all new stuff. Just use your regular waffle maker. But if you did get rid of it and you don't have one, get you one, girl. They're $9. That is exactly why I practically live outside. We love it out there. All right, guys. I'm looking to see if you have any really quick questions. I'm going to eat this when it's hot. All right, guys. Thank you. I will see you later. I am going to be cooking for me and Ricky tonight at the house. With that freeing of debt, we also are trying to save up money to go on vacation. So we've been trying to stay home, eating more on date nights instead of going out on date nights. So we will be back here tonight, but we're just making a simple dinner. I'm just going to grill some pork steaks because that's one of Ricky's favorite things. I've got some asparagus we're going to put in the oven, and I've got a little keto slaw, and it's just a slaw mix with some keto-friendly sweetener and mayonnaise. So I mean, super simple and easy, but it's going to be delicious. All right, guys, I hope you have an awesome day. Talk to you later. Bye.